Update. Bandits kill 15 soldiers, 5 policemen, bomb patrol vans, and fresh attack on KEBBI communities. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The soldiers from Light Tank Battalion of the Nigerian Army in Zuru were deployed to Kenya, a village in Danko Wasagao district, following the killing of 68 vigilantes, otherwise known as Yansakai, by gunmen fleeing from Niger State. Gunmen suspected to be bandits have killed 20 security operatives, including 15 soldiers, in KEBBI State, Sahara Reporters has gathered. The soldiers from Light Tank Battalion of the Nigerian Army in Zuru were deployed to Kenya, a village in Danko Wasagao district, following the killing of 68 vigilantes, otherwise known as Yansakai, by gunmen fleeing from Niger State. The Yansakai hail from various towns and villages of the emirate. Local residents often form informal vigilante units to protect themselves from bandit raids. However, hundreds of gunmen invaded the community on Tuesday evening, engaging the soldiers and police officers in a 3-hour gunfight, killing 20 of them. The gunmen also burnt about 2 military operational vehicles. About 15 of our colleagues and 5 policemen were killed yesterday in Kenya, KEBBI State. They were all from 223 Battalion in Zuru. May their soul rest in peace. A military officer told Sahara Reporters. President Muhammad Buhari had on Tuesday condemned the killing of the vigilantes, expressing sadness over what he described as the brutal murder of tens of vigilante members. Buhari, in a statement by his spokesperson Garba Shehu, also extended his condolences to the family members of the deceased. The egregious level of criminality is shocking, and I want to assure Nigerians that I will do all it takes to tackle this monster decisively, the president was quoted as saying. My greatest preoccupation is the threat to life posed by these murderous gangs and remorseless outlaws who have no slightest regard for the sanctity of life. While extending my sympathy to the families of the victims of this savagery, let me use this opportunity to call on our security forces to be more proactive and redouble their efforts in order to frustrate the operational plans of the terrorists before they even launch attacks. Hey, you're expressing sadness. Every time you're expressing sadness, every time you're expressing grief, if you're not expressing shock, what exactly is the problem? And I'm even wanting to ask, I thought the president is out of the country. So, is he his ghost now that he's doing this one? Imagine the president jetting out of the country without delegating powers properly to his vice. Now, what do we not go see for Nigeria? I'm not sure, said nothing will happen for this country, we'll go move some people. Because we have had it up to here. As in, we now know that they can do and undo. It will not shock us at all. Now, back to the news. At least we would have even seen what Vice President Osibanjo can do in the absence of this man. We all know that he did something in 2018, and news even had it that, I think in recent news, I think about 2-3 days ago, they come out and said there was something that the Vice President did in the absence of a president when he delegated power to him properly. He came back and he was not happy with it, and since then had vowed not to delegate powers. And I'm saying, who are you? This man, who are you now? Who you? You cannot do things anyhow in this country. You can't. Unfortunately, he's doing it and there is nothing we can do about it. There is nothing. You are telling soldiers to be proactive when you people have refused to release the list. You have refused to work with the soldiers to tell them, okay, even if you're not going to make it public, you have refused. This has been going on for a very long time. You will recruit people's children. Yours will be schooling abroad. People's children will now do what? We are even hearing news of how they say coppers. Why don't you bring down your children? They should head the fight. You don't see what is happening in Ukraine? Ukraine citizens, even those who are noble, they are coming out to carry arms. It is supposed to be, that is the right way. Give these people arms. Give your children, your children's children. Let them come out, have arms, and let them go fight. That is the way to show people that a leader does things by leading, right? He shows by example. You come out, people's children will enroll, and you take them and you just ambush them. You keep buying things that at the end of the day, those things, I've said it, no matter the kind of arms and ammunition they buy, it does not work. It does not work like that. You need a very good strategy, and you need to tell yourself the truth, because to Nigerians now, we all know, you know the sponsors of terrorism, and you've refused to bring it out for the country. You have refused to do anything about it, even if you're not going to expose them. You have refused to give army this list, the army personnel, those who are fighting. And then every time you're coming out to express shock and express sadness, express, uncle, this your expression, it is fake and not real. When you do the right thing, you do the right thing. It is unfortunate, oh. Those who are going to serve their motherland or fatherland, please, I hail you guys, sincerely, with what this country has done to us. Ha! I'm not sure, I'll say my own, no. I'm not sure. Yes, now, it is when you are actually how do I put it? When you're actually happy with a country that you can do things, even as human beings. It's not when you're happy with someone that you'll be able to do things for them. Yes. This one, there is no unconditional love in this one. Ha! Country will not show you love. You don't even allow you live in peace. Even if they don't show you love, I think they will allow you live in peace. No. So how? The people who even render themselves, they don't even give them enough arms and ammunition. They don't give these people enough training. It is every time seeming as if, it's not even seeming. The Boko Haram or the so-called terrorists are always 1 or 2 steps, or even 3 or even 5 steps ahead of those guys. And tell me, how will they not be ambushed or butchered? They said somebody came and gave these people wrong information. Somebody came and gave those security operatives wrong information, and then they were ambushed. Who was that person? That person might even be somebody who is working with those people. They're supposed to find that person out and find out who the person is working with. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And you know what? This thing happening in the north. Do you know what is happening in the south? Is the way this what do they call them? These bandits and terrorists are bombing houses. Unfortunately, we have seen videos proving the reverse in the case, that soldiers are the one bombing houses, military operatives. And I'm saying, inside this country, and they are still shouting "One Nigeria" inside this country. And the so-called chief of army staff has said nothing yet. Common bandits is defeating well-trained soldiers. What a shame. What a shame, oh my dear. What a shame. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of it. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.